Basically, you know, like I reacted on a bang, and then suddenly, like there was smoke piling up in the cabin, and so people were screaming, "Fire! Fire!" And the first thing we we all did is to check where the fire was. So and then I saw the suspect, and he was just trembling on the seat.
So how many rows back were you, or?
Sorry?
How many rows back were you? Behind the suspect when the smoke?
No, I was on the right side of the plane, and the suspect was on the left. So there were quite some seats in between. So when I saw that the suspect, he was getting on fire, and you know, I freaked, of course, and without any hesitation, I just jumped over all the seats, and I just jumped to the suspect, and because I was thinking, oh, you know, like he's trying to blow up the plane. And so you know, I was trying to search his body for, you know, any explosives, and then I took some kind of object that was already melting and smoking out of him, and I tried to put out the fire. And then when I did that, I was also restraining the suspect, and then the fire started beneath his seat. So with my hands and everything, you can see it's a little burned though. I put out the fire, and then other passengers helped me as well. And of course, I was screaming for water, because we really had to, you know, fire in the plane is not that good, of course. And but then the fire was actually getting a little worse, because what I did, it didn't extinguish the fire. So I grabbed the suspect out of the seat, because if he was wearing any more explosives, you know, it would be very dangerous, because he was almost on fire. And when I grabbed him from the seat, the cabin crew came, and they came with fire extinguishers, and they got clear of all the flames. And just to be sure, I grabbed him with another attendant, and we took him to first class. And there we stripped him and contained him with handcuffs, and we made sure he had no more weapons, no more bombs on him.
And so, Jasper, when you saw, you talk about how something underneath the seat was on fire. Was something on fire on him, or did it appear to be the seat that he, you know, may have set on fire, and then as a result he also burned as well? Well,
he put something on fire that was hitting in his pants, and apparently he was dripping. So, and I think it, like, you know, the liquid or anything like that, it dripped down on the floor, and two pillows got ignited, and but it went really very quick, and like we're all just reacting to the fire, and everybody was panicking. So
now tell me about him. Was he fighting you? Was he struggling? Did he just seem to, upon discovery, just kind of let it go, and you all were able to?
No, he was just very calm. Well, he was shaking though, but he didn't resist anything, and he was just sitting there. And he looked like a normal guy as well, but you know, it was just hard to believe that, you know, he was actually going to trying to blow up this plane.
Was there anything about him prior to that incident that ever made you look at him? Did you suspect anything? Did anything catch your attention about him?
Nothing, absolutely nothing. So it was a big surprise, and when we heard the first explosion, people were just like looking around, like, you know, okay, this is not good, what's going on? And then the first person shouted fire, and then like I got to my sense, and okay, this is wrong. So I tried to...
So some of the passengers described it as hearing like a pop. What did you hear just prior to the smoke and the fire? Yeah, well, first it was a pop, and then like about 30 seconds later, the smoke started to fill up on the left side beneath this person. And from that on, we just jumped and tried to save the plane, and we did, luckily.